What's up everybody, it is Colin here, and in this video I'm going to talk about where the fuck I've been. So I've been online for quite a couple of days. I think it's maybe even a week and a half already. So what's going on? Well, the last couple of days, weeks, I've been traveling a lot, and let me just tell you what has been going on, because I'll be back with the YouTube videos from today onwards. So every day you guys have new videos available for your entertainment, for your educational purposes. But I just want to give a quick update because some quite interesting things have happened already. So first, it was about 2 weeks ago, 1.5 weeks ago, I was visiting Codewise. So I went to Krakow in Poland, where we met the entire volume team, the entire Zero Park team. Both these products are owned and developed by Codewise. So they flew us out from Amsterdam to Krakow, Poland. It was around a 2-hour flight. They booked us crazy nice apartments next to their office, which was super convenient, of course. So we went to visit their office to record some ads. So we went there for 3.5 days. So we arrived Wednesday evening. Then on Thursday, Wednesday evening went for dinner. We had crazy drinks. Then on Thursday, we were shown around the office. They have a crazy kitchen, chefs, smart gym, game room, PlayStation, everything. Obviously, huge amounts of smart desks, indoor steps, bikes. A pretty gigantic tech startup office, which was very lit. And of course, I did like almost 2 full days of recordings. So we did live Q&As, we did YouTube videos, we did a lot of ads. So for the push course, which is the next step I'm going to talk about, we did a lot of ads. So they are running right now. So if you're on YouTube, you might see my face in like a little 30-second ad. And we have tons more variants. Obviously, you have to shoot like 100 ads, and of which one of them is good. They did like the whole post-production thing, which I normally don't do. So it came out looking very, very, very good. Which was very the main reason we went there, right, to record the ads. Then they had a huge company party. We were invited, so it was myself, Richard, and Samir who went for Dabaru, and they had this crazy party. And then on Saturday we flew back while all this crazy stuff happened. Obviously, we keep running everything. I'm switching these topics up, but we're scaling the business, of course. So while we are recording all day, while we are documenting everything, in the meantime, we've launched the push course. We're promoting the push course. So push goes live 1st of November. Of course, I have to do all these recordings, these dozens and dozens of videos. This is not a live mastermind, so it's a little bit easier for me because everything is pre-recorded into like 3 levels. So the organizational aspect is a lot easier. However, of course, it's a lot of work. So that has kept me quite busy, a little bit behind the scenes. And then, of course, you have to make the choice. What am I going to do? Am I going to focus fully on the YouTube thing, or am I just going to focus on the products for now? And the thing is, I always believe that when I buy products from other people and I'm disappointed by the quality of content, I'm not going to buy again. We have an insane amount of repeat customers because the quality of our products are so high. Any mastermind we do, any course we do, you always have people who are unhappy, but that's just part of the game. But they always try to please almost everybody, right? And with that focus, I decided to focus on the paid products to deliver the highest quality I can deliver. And as soon as that's done, which is almost in the process right now, it's a couple more days of recording and then I'm done with everything. Then I move back to making these nice YouTube videos for you guys. So I'm back there. The push course is the first course we're launching. Normally we do like these live masterminds, so the structure is a little different. I'm curious to see how it goes. I think we had like just under 100 people signed up for this one. So as soon as it releases, of course, people can sign up continuously for a course, which is not applicable with the mastermind. So the December mastermind was something we came up with sporadically. Of course, we have our own targets which we need to hit for the year. That's a major part of it in the decision making. But also, I decided last time in September not to do a live mastermind again, solely due to the fact that it requires so much intense labor cost for the team. So we'll run into almost 100 grand in cost for all the employees, the softwares we use, the management, the time control, the community support. And of course, we make a good amount of money, but I always look for, is it worth it? You know, this time I decided to do it 10 weeks to give more support to the community. I already regret that choice, kind of, because 10 weeks is a very long period of time. Having the coaches under that amount of stress, you can imagine these coaches, like we just announced it a week ago, we have over 100 students already who are signed up. So we can handle a lot more capacity than before, because now we have more trained coaches. So the coaches can handle 2 or 3 times the volume they did before, because they have more experience. They're higher level coaches, right? They're all from the Deborah team, but now these coaches have been trained more intensely, which is obviously good. The main reason, so of course it's a money thing while we're doing the mastermind again. It's also a feedback thing. So we got feedback that there was one major issue with the previous mastermind. So in April I did the mastermind, we took the feedback and we made the September mastermind. Then from the September mastermind we collected the feedback and we made the December mastermind. And I truly believe that the perfect product doesn't exist, right? It's continuous development. If you deal with so many variables, Facebook, Instagram, advertisers, networks, landing pages, copy, trackers, then obviously one element will drop out every time and you just have to put it back together in the next try. So you always try to deliver the best product possible, and that's what we're trying to do. So the Facebook ad accounts have been a huge issue for people. We now have a solution. Obviously it's not a 100% guaranteed solution, but it's like 95% more efficient. We have an agreement with the party to deliver us things, to keep it nice and fake, but that way we take care of all the students with a continuous supply. The setup would be like a 2-week technical preparation, basically for everybody to get ready, everybody to ask questions, for the Deborah team to fall into place. We noticed last time that the technical preparation was really helpful because a lot of small issues arose with people who don't know how to set up tracking, blah, 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 all that stuff, which then becomes a lot more easy, right? Because 2 weeks instead of the content already being delivered. Now we have 60 days of full content, so 2 months, 8 weeks, which would be more than enough. So we had people who were a little bit slow on the last mastermind and therefore missed out on either coaching, which they purchased, or because a month goes by quite fast, right? Even if you have a side job or whatever. And now we want to accommodate basically to everybody. So if you are a fast affiliate, then you just have to slow down a little bit and you can progress on your own. If you are a little bit slower, which is like the majority part of the students, I would say at least 60 to 70% who signs up still has a day job or other obligations. We try to accommodate to you by making it 8 weeks instead of 4 weeks, plus the 2-week technical preparation concludes 10 weeks. So it starts, I think something like the 16th or 17th of November, all the way until the 1st of February. So it's a very extensive project. We have Christmas, New Year's in between. Obviously, those are little breaks, but you have a tremendous amount of time this time. What is funny is that we only sell entry-level passes this time. So before we had all the different coaching products on the front end. That's not happening anymore. Anybody can purchase coaching, but on the back end. So first you have to just buy an entry-level pass, and now we're going to see if you're suitable for the coaching. From our internal feedback, so not from the students themselves, but from the feedback we collected from the Deborah coaching team, we had a lot of people who bought the coaching but either didn't show up or were just fucking annoying. And we can't be bothered because we sell out the coaching every single time we do one of these masterminds. So now we have like a pre-qualifier to see if you qualify for the coaching. If you do, then we'll make you the offer applicable to your situation. So it's a little bit more customized. So we give the best value we can give, and the coaches also do not have stress from people who don't show up. You mean, these guys, they sometimes coach 10 people a day for half an hour, 5 hours on phone calls. And if half the people don't show up, it ruins their fucking day. obviously, which is super annoying because you have one guy showing up, one guy not showing up, one guy showing up, one guy not showing up, two people showing up, two people not showing up. They have like an hour break to fill in, to give them work in between those hours. Is all administrative stuff, right? Because it's sporadic and that's just annoying. I get it, but there's an internal issue you have to fix, and this is the way we want to fix it. Get more high quality clients, because either way the mastermind will sell out. Like just like last time, we did over 200 and the cap was at 200 in April. That was the trial, right? So all these things tying together come back to scaling the business, right? So we went from 22 people up to wait till 29 people, and then we fired like 8 people, so we went down to 20, 21, and now we added like 2 new people. And with this growth, obviously the struggle is basically the employees, basically the team. We have the top line team, which is consists of myself, Jessica, Samir, Richard, Kieran, and together we have a more downline team on the YouTube, on the blogs now, on the social media, and the backend, the trainings. We have Renee on the AFK form, but tying it all together is a lot of work, and especially with such big growth, there's obviously things we're missing, right? People who are slacking because we do not pay enough attention to their specific job requirements, because everything is so chaotic because of the growth. Like, can you imagine? It's around like 20,000% compared to last year, which is quite significant. Is it? Maybe 400,000 even. I don't even know the percentages because it's so fucked up, all the crazy growth. And that's a good thing. But with all these good things come obviously bad things, which is like struggles with employees, employees getting annoyed at me because things like I give them a job and their superior tells them something else. They want to communicate with me, but they have to communicate with their manager, like those kind of things. The struggle of scaling a business. It's all fun and games as long as everything comes to a good end, and it always has been. Jessica has been my cornerstone for anything content related for the past couple of months, and I wouldn't really know what to do without her. Then Samir has been taking up his position real good. Richard, of course, in the back end, really strong. And now myself, I'm coming back again as the face of the business, doing the YouTube again, the podcast. Entirely growing the business. You can imagine taking these trips. We're going to Bangkok, we're going to Las Vegas, to all these conferences. It can get a little bit hectic. That's all good. I really enjoyed it so far. I even forgot to put on the list, I'm in Singapore right now, so I'm in Asia. It's quite hot here, doing some personal holiday. So my first holiday in 3.5 years. I'll be here for 2 weeks, doing some business stuff, doing some personal stuff, but obviously you have time to work, maybe 2 to 4 hours a day, and then you have 10 other hours in a day to enjoy yourself. They have crazy good food here. We have a pool right here, a gym. The food is crazy. Just trying to do fun stuff. They went to the zoo, being the dramatic tourist and all. But all in all, it's all coming together. We're trying to close this year big with one final project and then push it into next year, basically have our full focus back. And I hope you guys appreciate the little update. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below and I will have a look, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.